I gotta react to this because I've never seen nothing like this before. At this point, I'm gonna be, a freaking broomstick or something, a black broomstick, but emphasis on the broomstick part, not so much on the black part, right? Just so happens I got a black handle, okay? Don't come for me.
Transracial black women like myself have a more beautiful understanding of blackness than cisracial black women. And that's what I want to talk about today, especially because of all the propaganda nowadays.
Personally, I mean, this is probably the best part to even mention it, but there's no way we can understand being black. And if anything, I've been looking into it all where, well, yeah, you guys have been through quite a bit. I mean, in the last 6 years, well, I see society's become more fair, as fair as it could possibly be, right? But obviously, there's no way that we understand being black here. It's just the fact that, she understands being black than a black woman, bro. Like, I can't even take it seriously, bro. Like, how could this be? Like, and this is where you can't take the internet too literally, but at the end of the day, well, it all comes down to divide and conquer and this stuff. It's not gay versus straight, it's not white versus black, it's not men versus women, it's not left versus right, because at the end of the day, we're all getting poor. The economy's ass, everything's ass. We all must be homeless, but sure, let's just fight each other, right? Meanwhile, we're all getting screwed, right? But at least we got some comedy left, and well, this is comedy. Please don't bully her, right? I mean, she's must be mentally ill or something, if this is even real.
Telling black women to hate themselves, someone that chooses to present as a black woman every single day, that's incredibly beautiful. One of the most common
That's so
questions I've been
deep.
asked is, are you planning on getting any medical procedures to help affirm your transracial identity, like melanin replacement therapy, things like that? And the answer is no. Trans black women are black women.
There's so much going on these days where it's like I feel like I got to relearn everything. Is one thing, transgender, okay, whatever, don't bully them. There's only two genders though, that's about it now. All of a sudden, well, trans black? How could this be? What? Like, I can't. Other than that, I call her attractive, but she's kind of crazy, bro. Where what? She might stab you in the middle of the night or something. Who knows?
Regardless of what our bodies look like. I don't need to change my skin color or my hair or my makeup or any other physical characteristics to prove to you that I am black. Saying that I need to pass as black is actually trans race phobia. It is TERF rhetoric, transracial exclusionary.
Back in the day, there's a thing called wiggers. I mean, I would never call myself that, but sure, I was into black music. I didn't mind, dressing a certain way. I did not talk like you or anything though, right? But now all of a sudden, this woman doesn't know anything about being black. And it's just like, it's quite mind-boggling, really. But wait, there's more. There's always more, right?
Feminism. One second. Oh, and by the
Imagine
way, Free
Starbucks, right?
Palestine. My Starbucks identifies as Dunkin'. Inshallah. Shabbat Shalom. All that good stuff. So I do want to educate everyone on what it means to be a black woman trapped inside a white woman's body, trapped inside an Asian woman's body, which is what I personally am, which means I am both trans Asian and trans black.
I don't think that exists. Imagine I'm Asian, black, and white. Maybe that's possible, but I highly doubt it. Let alone what? You're trans black and trans Asian. You gotta pick one. And even then, it's just crazy talk. Like, what? And please don't say it's an actual black woman or black person in general, because, well, yeah, I don't think they'd be laughing like I am. Like,
Transracial identities are valid. My pronouns, which are currently ni hao, are valid. All identities are valid. So if you are here to actually listen and learn, you can stay. But do not call me white. I do not identify with my race assigned at birth. Transracial.
oh man. It doesn't get any more white than her. I mean, even I'm like a little brown, but I'm not gonna identify as that, maybe light tanned or whatever, right? But wow, the whole world's gone crazy, because we can't call her white. Well, what can we call her? I guess she has a name, right? We'll just call her by her name, but there's just he, she, right? Two genders, let's just take it back to the simple times and well, yeah, I don't know. I feel like all this is mental illness because, well, why would someone choose to be transgender, trans race? I mean, that's even crazier, but but go figure. I'm gonna be, a broomstick and stuff, right? Apparently, we could be anything. Yeah, I want to be a helicopter, baby. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But anyways, well, that's about it for this one. And well, yeah, like and subscribe for more content, and well, yeah, I don't even know. But take care.